All right, Todd's here. First full week of May. Right now, grading it like a 7 out of 10, maybe.
Yeah, I do want to go back a little bit though.
All right.
Off the top of the show,
Yeah.
you know, I asked you what your highlight of the weekend was, and you're like, cleaning out the garage. But
Yeah.
I think you overlooked or forgot. You got pier fries, buddy.
I did.
You got pier
on
fries.
on opening day. I did get pier fries.
How is that not the highlight of the weekend?
And Bill's Pizza. I did. Well,
Did
because
you hit Dairy Queen too for the trifecta?
Saturday.
Yes.
Pier Fries bought Bill's Pizza down Old Orchard, so now they are one.
Yeah.
So obviously I was there on opening day. Yeah.
I mean, that
They
is
saw
the
me
highlight.
coming too. Like when I pull up, they go, "Hey Lee," like the usual. I go, "Uh-huh." So,
What is your usual?
well, it was only 2 of us on Friday.
Okay.
So it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I bet.
When everybody else comes, straight direct deposit. Just don't get paid that week.
Right.
Yep,
The
just call it
paycheck
good.
goes around your bank account
Yes.
and right to
Yep, News Center's
right
aware.
to Pier Fries.
Beach season portion goes straight to them.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's great. Yeah.
Alrighty. Yep. You know, there are signs. There's signs that we're turning corners, right, and getting to the warm season, but it's not showing a sign this morning. It is chilly out there. We've got temps that are around 32 in a lot of spots. And even though it's above in Bangor and Waterville, Augusta, and Portland, along with Sanford, those thermometers are up around here. You know, they're not down at ground level. And I suspect that, you know, in the neighborhoods within city limits and that aren't at the airports where these thermometers are, there's a lot of spots that are at 32 right now. So there could be a touch of frost in a few locations. But the air is very dry. It's tough to form frost when it's this dry thanks to the area of high pressure. Along with the dry air, this system coming in from the west is stalling and losing its punch, its oomph. So we're not going to get much rain from this at all. Don't count on it to rinse the atmosphere of the pollen, which is sky high right now. Most of it is maple, the tree pollen, so that's probably giving you some problems. Patchy fog, dew, and frost this morning, otherwise clear, and a ton of sun. And those chilly temps, by the way, are erased in like 2 hours. By 9 a.m., it's going to be 50, so we're going to jump from 30 to 50, 20 degrees in about 2.5 hours here. Pretty nice. Midday also looks good, although clouds start showing up. And while it'll be mild, the sea breeze begins to stir. So this afternoon, it does change quite a bit. Clouds around, cooler temps coming in off of the water. You'll be reaching again for a jacket. You won't probably reach for an umbrella, though, unless you're over in New Hampshire, in the Granite State. Scattered showers here. A few of those come over the border during the evening, especially deep into the evening, like after dark. So I think we're okay as far as wet weather goes in Maine for the most part today till about sunset. Southeast breeze will keep the coastline between 50 and 55, but it doesn't penetrate too far inland. Look at Waterville, look at Bangor, and check out Calais. That's the warm spot out there on the border, 63. Really nice weather too up north and in the mountains. We're around 60 for high temps. Here's tonight's system scooting away, so we'll increase the sunshine tomorrow afternoon. The second storm system that passes will have a little more strength with it. So we get wet weather from it Wednesday, especially in the morning, and those are chilly drops, by the way. But the end of your week is looking sweet. High pressure brings the sun back on Thursday. Temps are kind of mildish too, 60 plus for Thursday and Friday. We'll keep an eye on this over the weekend, and it's Mother's Day weekend. Right now, most indications are that it pivots south of us, but I'm not ready to pull the plug on it yet and say, hey, Mother's Day weekend completely dry. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. One thing I can say is Mother's Day weekend and early next week aren't going to be warm. They'll be seasonable or chilly with temps mostly in the 50s. There's no sign of a big warm-up yet on the maps for us. There's the marine forecast. Real quiet out there. Southeast wind does kick up this afternoon. Sun followed by clouds, high near 60 inland, 50s coast. The reverse tomorrow, clouds, and then some late day sun. Wednesday, chilly rain, especially in the morning, high only 48. But we make up for it on Thursday and Friday with sunshine and highs in the 60s. There you go.
Yeah, a lot more good than bad.
Totally is.
We will
Agreed.
definitely take that.
Yep.
Focus on the positive. Thank you, sir. Okay.